Since last week was such a neutral makeup look, I thought I would incorporate a lot more color today. So I'm gonna do a really kind of smudged out plum smoky eye. And just like last time, I got started with some of my makeup already, so let me run through that really quick. I'm actually testing out a couple new drugstore products and I've had them on for literally 10 minutes, so I can't really say anything so far. But for a primer, I'm using the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. And it went on clear and very silicone-y. And then as my foundation today, I have on the Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation. And I have it in shade 010 Light Porcelain. And I was actually really surprised by the amount of coverage. I think it's even more than medium coverage. So I was pretty impressed with that. And I hope it lasts well throughout the day. For a concealer, I use the Estée Lauder Double Wear Concealer, and I have this in 01 Light. I used it underneath my eyes and on any blemishes. To give my face a little bit of shape and contour, I use the NYX Blush in Taupe on a fluffy powder brush. And then on the same brush, I went in with this product from Too Faced, and this is their Pink Leopard Blushing Bronzer. And I use this on the tops of my cheekbones and then around the perimeter of my face for a little bit of glow and just a tiny bit of color. So before I get started on the eyes, I'm gonna add some blush to my cheeks. And today I'm using NARS's Madly Blush. I'm gonna take this on my Bobbi Brown blush brush. And I'm going to start with Madly kind of where my contour is and then just work it right up along my cheekbone. Before I start in with the shimmery plum color, I'm gonna lay down a little bit of a cream base. And today I'm using the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in the shade Smoke, which is a really dark gray. So I'm going to apply this to the outside corner of my lid, build up the product, and then I'm going to smooth it out with my finger. So I'm trying to keep the most of this product to the outside corner of my eye because that's where I want it to be the deepest and darkest. So I'm just taking my clean finger and just kind of blurring the edges a little bit. The plum that's going to be the main focus of this look is coming from the Kat Von D Spellbinding eyeshadow book. And it's this one right here, really deep plum with a lot of shimmer to it. And I'm going to take this on a fluffy crease brush and tap it everywhere that I have put down the Caviar stick. Laying down that dark gray cream base is just going to help deepen up this color and make it look a little, it's kind of weird, but it almost makes it look a little bit more wearable. Like I'm not just putting, a ton of purple shadow on my lid. So I'm just going to lightly tap and then just start lightly blending it up into the crease. Now, if this was just a regular day, at this point I would probably go in with kind of a soft brown to help blend out this purple. But since it's the holidays and I want to be a little bit festive, I'm going to introduce another color into the crease, and I'm going to use the cranberry shade that comes in the bottom right-hand corner of this palette. I'm going to go in with another kind of fluffy crease brush and just dip just the tip right into the cranberry just to get a little bit on there, and I'm going to start lightly buffing out that purple color. So I'm really just going to take my time and just use a really light touch to blend this. And I think the longer you spend blending it out and making sure it looks really seamless, the prettier this entire eye look is going to be. Another thing I really like about applying that base first is that even though I spent a long time blending out this product, that purple plummy color really clung to that, so it didn't like blend away. So now I'm going to take a matte cream color and I'm just going to stamp it right underneath the arch of my brow. Now that my eyes are sufficiently smoky, I need to add some lightness back in. And where I've left a little bit of my inner lid blank, I'm going to take a really shimmery kind of lavender lilac color on a very stiff shadow brush and just press that right where I've left the blank area. Now that I have that lilac color laid down, I'm going to flip my brush to the empty side and just lightly blend the lilac and the plum together. For the lower lash line, you could definitely take the plum and smudge that down. That tends to close my eyes off a little bit and just make them look smaller. So I'm gonna actually take the shimmery lilac and just smudge it from the outer corner all the way to the inner corner. So unlike last week, this look is all about the eyeshadow and not about the liner at all. But I do want to create and kind of help my lashes a little bit, so I need to create some darkness right at the roots of my lashes. So for that, I'm going to use the Butter London Wink Eye Pencil in Union Jack Black. And while this is a black, it is not the deepest, darkest black I have. And when it's smudged out, it almost looks like a deep gray. So this will not compete with any of the eyeshadow, but it will help my lashes look thicker. And then on my lower inner rim, I'm going to use a nude pencil pencil, and this is the Rimmel Scandalized in the shade Nude. So that's eyeliner done, and all that's left to do is curl my lashes and add some black mascara to my upper and lower lashes. And I think curling your lashes is important all the time, but especially when you do a smoky eye. So I'm gonna spend some extra time and really try to get my lashes to be curled and up high. So the plum eyes would look beautiful with a nude lip, but I'm gonna change it up a little bit today and play off the cranberry that I put in the crease. And I'm gonna use my favorite one of the Revlon ColorBurst Matte Balms in the shade 225 Sultry. So I'm gonna apply it straight from the pencil, and then I'm gonna use my fingertip to really blend it into my lips and create almost a stain look. This is my take on a plummy smoky eye, and I hope this video was helpful to you. If you are more of a neutral person, I will have last week's video listed at the end of this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.